Did you guys know that Harry Kewell is hated by Leeds fans? Harry Kewell came through the Leeds Academy as a 17-year-old and quickly became a fan favourite. He was part of the exciting young Leeds team that were performing well in the league during the late 90s and early 2000s. In the year 2000, he was actually voted Premier League's Young Player of the Year and selected in the PFA Team of the Year, while continuously leading Leeds to European football, most notably taking Leeds to the Champions League semi-final in 2001. Leeds fans loved their young Australian star. However, in recent times, Leeds United conducted a poll to find out who their most despised player is, and Harry Kewell was the overwhelming winner of that list. So what made them hate Harry Kewell so much? The first reason that made Leeds fans turn on Kewell was his transfer away from Leeds to Liverpool and how he handled it. Now, Leeds at that time got into financial difficulty, so fans understood that their best player would have to get sold eventually. But it was the manner of how Kewell went about it in his transfer that showed Kewell to not have loved Leeds as much as Leeds loved him. Firstly, many clubs were in for Kewell. Clubs like Milan, Arsenal, Man United put in much higher bids than Liverpool. But Kewell, being a childhood supporter of Liverpool, had his mind set on Liverpool, and that was the only club he was going to move to, therefore leaving Leeds with no choice but to accept the lower offer from Leeds instead of the higher ones from Man United and Arsenal. A very shoddy aspect of that transfer was also the fact that Liverpool and Leeds initially had agreed a £7 million deal for Kewell. However, his agent refused that deal. Kewell's agent instead proposed to Leeds that they pay Kewell's representatives £2 million, and Liverpool would also reduce their offer to £5 million. Now, this sounds crazy and makes you think, why would Leeds even take that deal? Because it only nets them £3 million profit instead of the £7 million that they were hoping to get from Leeds. Well, had Leeds not agreed to do as Kewell said, Kewell threatened to wait for his contract to run out and leave on a free under the Bozeman rule. So Leeds were cornered into accepting the deal. Gary Lineker and Harry Kewell. You might be wondering how Gary Lineker is involved with the story. Well, when that transfer business happened with Leeds and Liverpool, Lineker criticised the deal in an article claiming Kewell and his agent done some sneaky under the table stuff and forced Leeds, who was suffering from financial issues, to pay £2 million to Kewell and his representatives, which Kewell and his agent would split 50-50. Kewell actually sued Lineker for those comments for defamation, but the lawsuit was settled out of court. Now, taking to court one of UK's most beloved sports figures in Gary Lineker was also not a good look for Kewell. The move to Galatasaray. Now, this is what made Kewell truly be hated by Leeds fans. After an underwhelming 5 years at Liverpool where he never really fulfilled his potential, Kewell agreed to transfer to Galatasaray. Now, this was a highly controversial and highly sensitive move because Leeds have a bad history with Galatasaray. Back in the year 2000, Leeds United played Galatasaray in the UEFA Cup semi-final. During the first leg of the match in Istanbul, there was violence amongst the two supporters, and this led to 2 Leeds fans to be stabbed to death by Galatasaray fans. Kewell was involved in that match, so surely he must have understood the pain that incident caused to the club of Leeds and the city of Leeds. Galatasaray fans were banned for the return leg to Leeds, which Leeds also lost. Leeds fans were never able to get over that, and they've never forgiven Galatasaray for what happened to those 2 fans that were murdered in Istanbul. So for Kewell to play for this club after he left Leeds on such a bad note just made things worse. Many Leeds fans felt disrespected by that move, not just because of the transfer, but Kewell also chose to wear the number 19 shirt for Galatasaray, which he also famously wore for Leeds, which made Leeds fans even angrier. Now, Kewell wrote an open letter to Leeds fans explaining his decision to move to Galatasaray and said that he took the shirt number as a sign of respect, but the Leeds fans were not buying it. The Leeds fans took Kewell's move to Galatasaray as a confirmation of what they thought about Kewell and that he's all about the money over loyalty. This is a shame because it tarnishes all those glory years he had at Leeds. First person onto the scene as a young star, taking English football by storm, creating all those memories with Leeds. Memories that a player in his post-retirement should be able to enjoy with the fans. But certain decisions a player makes during their career, trying to maximise as much as money possible, taking the short-term greed, can have these long-term negative effects. And this is why Kewell is Leeds United's most despised player. I wonder if Kewell could go back in time, Would he do everything he did the same way, or would he change a few things? Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, comment and like. Goodbye.